Probably the best thing to do is to pause the video at this point if you want to read it. And so on down the coast, Blue Anchor, Dunster Beach and Linehead. Okay, so on again down to Porlock eventually, Porlock Weir. Right, well at least let's get to that headland and see the view from there. Just looking back where we've come. I think, although I probably won't be able to keep the camera still enough, I think I can see my car where it's parked. Very difficult to see. Could be zooming in on my car several miles away there. Yeah, I believe that's it. Still the only one in the car park. I think we're looking at Barry there in South Wales in the distance. Again, I'll try a zoom, but whether it will be in the right place. Simply doing this for viewfinders on times like this. Yes, I recognise those windowed portos on Barry Beach. So we come to another gate. Can't really look over the beach at the moment. And down there's a little butterfly. There it is. It's away there. Oh, that's a tiny little wren there on that gate post. Really small bird. Let's back again briefly. Right. Well, if I was to go on West Somerset Coastal Path. Oh yes, I remember that old building at the top there. I forget quite what that was. Oh, we got this far. Let's go on. Yeah, just acres and acres of farmland here. I think when I explored from the other direction at one time, there was like an aircraft lookout tower up here somewhere. Might see that little gaps in the hedge where you can see the sea again. There's the beach quite some way down there. We're getting quite close to this building over there. Perhaps we'll get a bit closer and see what we can make of it. Oh, and there's the aircraft lookout tower. I think that was to do with when they used that area out there for target practice. Now then, I think you might see those marker boards now where they certainly at one time used to drop live ordnance. Ships don't normally come that close to this shore. Right. That could well be Watchet way in the distance there, behind the tower. Rather run through all these rather strong stalks of a cut crop. Oh, what's good, jab your leg. Thought I saw there was some writing on that door. I don't know if it is now. We're getting closer. Wonder if this was some sort of military lookout during the war. Again, I see some graffiti inside. No, it's not writing on it, it's just graffiti inside. Slab of concrete there. Remains of a round table. I think a farmer might have been using this for animals. Straw on the ground. Plants growing. I don't think the cows did that. Yeah, rather limited range of what they could see from here. Okay, that's that. Walking on down here towards that aircraft control tower. I have walked that far from Kilve, which is the next place along the coast. But this pathway today is seldom covered by anyone. I guess that's only manned when there's some sort of activity in that bomb dropping area. Danger razor wire. Yeah, they certainly don't want anyone getting very close to it. There is a navigable pathway. Yes, I'm just beginning to see it now, leading up to it. Something like a 4x4. Private road. Yeah, Royal Navy aircraft range in Lilstock. Yeah. Keep out. Dangerous. What does that notice which is broken say? Guess that was another razor wire sign. Quite a contrast to the natural scenery we've seen. Yeah, but the look of the tread patterns in this dirt road, looks as if quite large lorries have come up here. Don't know why they would need such large vehicles for that lookout. But it's quite a nice view anyway. Right over to Minehead. Now Kilve, which is the next village, is on that next inlet here, and we often go there. Still a bit of a walk to get there. We're looking all around the coast here. Past Watchet. Right down to Minehead. Well, it is such a nice day. As long as my camcorder battery holds out. And my memory card. I think I'll attempt to get up to there and see the view from there. I don't know what this crop is that the farmer's got in his field. Interesting, whatever it is. Quite a contrast to the purple thistle there. Whatever it is, it goes on a long way. I wondered what this white colouring was down here in the dip, but I think it's just stones brought along and dropped there where perhaps it can get muddy. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a view behind. Interesting variations in the colour in this crop, from green to dark brown. now and again there are little shiny bits on this track. I thought, oh, first of all, someone's dropped a diamond from the ring. I think it's just a little bit of fragments of glass. Quite what they're doing here, I don't know. I can see them in the distance here, shining in the sun. Another one there. You do wonder where you're getting to, don't you, out here? Just to answer that, here comes a tractor. Oh, that's probably what makes all these tracks on the road. Yeah. And another one. Gosh, quite busy up here. Oh, surprising amount on this walk. Oh, there's one of those little bits of glass. They all seem to be the same size, shape. Or it could be some eccentric scattering diamonds all the way up through here. See, it's a long way down from here. And there's the village of Kill in the distance. There's a very characteristic white painted church, which I would have thought would be more obvious than it apparently is. We're at the highest point of the cliffs now. This roadway is on downhill. And there's an aircraft, very small. Probably won't see it in this screen. Heading for South Wales, Cardiff Airport, I expect. A lot of traffic must come over this way for Cardiff, but you don't hear the noises of them as often as you might think. There's a large bird in the sky as well there. Wide wingspan. Buzzard perhaps. Plenty of butterflies here. Of course you get close and zoom in on one and he takes off. There's two that have just gone further on down. Yeah, from here the pathway, or this trackway, gets lower and lower, heading on down towards East Quantuck's Head, from which you can get down onto the beach again. Or you can stay to the cliff tops and walk on so far towards Watchet, though not all the way. You can pick out Watchet Harbour Wall now in the distance. But I think that's as far as I'm going to walk today. Camcorder battery's just gone red in the display, so I think this is the end of today's activity. I've been doing this leisurely walk for an hour and a half. Now I'm going to get back to the car. Hope you've enjoyed this look along the West Somerset coast.